Because yo, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. Spain versus France 5-4. What a crazy game. What a really, really good game this was. This could have just been 5-1. It should have, you know what, scratch that. It could have been 5-0. It should have stayed at a 5-0 had it not been for Porro, which Porro, by the way, I think he made it up with the beautiful one-touch pass to Lamine Yamal and the toe poke to make it, what was it, 3-4-0 at that moment. But I don't know what he was thinking, grabbing on Mbappe. And the way he turned around, he did the same thing that Rabiot did when he fouled Lamine. Like, he knew they were going to give that as a penalty, but you had to do the best impersonation of, I don't know. Like, I don't know where you got that from. There's no way that's going to be a penalty when it was going to be a penalty. He knew, without even watching the replay, you knew, like, grabbing onto him. And you know what? Mbappe wasn't going to go anywhere. I mean, what was he going to do? Like, maybe he would have shot from there, but I think Unai Simon, he had it covered. I think he would have blocked that ball. The most he could have done was, like, center the ball and maybe, I don't know. I think Kolo Muani was in the game at the moment, but still, I don't think there was immediate danger. Again, it's Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, you never know, but I think nothing was going to happen at that moment. But 5-4, Spain so efficient, so proficient, and France so frustrating from France. When you see that lineup, I mean, on paper, who has the better team on paper? I mean, people are going to argue that. I just think it's France. Just looking at that manpower, that the forwards that they have, and then they got more in the bench, especially with Barcola. Barcola that came in, had a great match when he came in, as did, I mean, that's the reason why I think it was a 5-4. Ryan Cherki, that guy, besides the amazing, probably the best goal of all 9 goals, 2 assists if I'm not mistaken. Well, the one to Malo Gusto and then the own goal from Vivian, that still was a Ryan Cherki, started by Ryan Cherki. And then the last goal, which I didn't get to watch because I had to leave to work, the center and the header from Kolo Muani of all people, that missed a huge chance from Barcola. The front three, you got Doué, you got Mbappe, you got Dembele. What more do you want with those front three? And they created a lot of chances. Doué's always kind of overdoing things, doesn't let go of the ball as early as he should. I thought he did pretty good to be able to start the game. I thought he did pretty good. Dembele also, I thought, created a lot of opportunities. You just felt that he just fell short, especially with this whole campaign about him being Ballon d'Or. And Mbappe still subjecting us to making him a number, I don't know, a creative number 10. He just makes me laugh because he's trying to shoot from afar. I don't know what he's thinking. Like, he's gonna score from outside the box, and by just placing it in the upper 90, like, get out of here. I don't know what he's thinking. Just trying to be this creative player that he isn't. He's not that creative player that he's gonna make France play. He's just not that guy. And that's where I think France was lacking severely with Rabiot and Manu Kone. Those just aren't the players in the middle that France needs. They are not the midfield players that France needs. And then Mbappe to just add insult to injury with, I don't know what. As a number 9, he doesn't work. As a creative number 10, he doesn't do that. What Mbappe is really good as the 1-2 or playing on that left wing, and he's going to take someone just like he did with Porro. That's where he's the most dangerous in. That's it. Not playing this like number 10 role. I don't know why with the captain's armband. Stop trying to force that onto us. Like, he's not gonna be that player. Maybe later on when he gets past 30, maybe that's the role, and maybe by then he's gonna have more maturity to be able to be that creative player. But he's not no Neymar. He's not Messi. He or Deschamps. I don't know whose choice it is to make him play that position. And then, if you're going to put someone in number 9, put Dembele. I mean, you've seen in PSG, he's done a fabulous job playing, and he's just a better number 9 than Mbappe, simply put. I mean, put Doué maybe on the right, Dembele putting him in the middle, and then Mbappe, where he shines the most, put him on the left. Just put him on the left. Mbappe's a great player, especially when I see him playing in that 10 role, not even as a number 9, which a lot of people would agree that he's not a number 9. But that 10 role, what is he doing there? Like, he is not that kind of player. He will never be that. He doesn't have the IQ to play that role at all. But I don't want to put everything on Mbappe. The midfield, let the front 3 down. The defense also, wow. Like Konate, man. Konate's a great defender, but I don't know when's the last time Lenglet ended up playing. Can't remember. I don't think I've ever seen it. I'm used to seeing Konate, Saliba, and then you have Theo Hernandez. I saw that Pavard was on the bench. I don't know why they didn't put him instead of Kalulu. Maybe to try things out. I don't know who Kalulu is, to be quite honest. Kalulu was getting eaten up by Nico Williams, as was Konate at times, as was Manu Kone as well. Nico Williams was just having almost a field day with all these 3 guys. And it wasn't all bad. Like I said, Theo Hernandez was the one that ended up igniting things for the French team in the first half. And in the second half too. Well, not Theo Hernandez, but in the second half, they also started started the game with a lot of opportunities, and then they just slowly dwindled back into just getting annihilated by this Spanish team. And Spain played beautiful football just to start things off to Oyarzabal, and the hold up from this guy to be able to pass it for Nico Williams for the first goal. And then the second goal as well, Oyarzabal with a beautiful pass to Merino. And Merino, what a finish. What a finish that was. I mean, it was almost as if the game was already a 5-0, and he just easily put that one behind the net. I mean, such class in that goal from Merino. I did not expect him to have that calm of a demeanor to be able to score a goal like that. That was very impressive from Merino. I was taken aback. And of course, Lamine Yamal, what can you say? Ballon d'Or. I think Dembele does also probably deserve, when you can make a case for Dembele as the Ballon d'Or, with best player supposedly of the Champions League, best player of the Ligue 1. I think he's got 18, 20 goals, 4 trophies, and he has been very, very important for PSG. It's unfortunate that PSG is thought of as a collective team, as is Barcelona. But Barcelona, I've heard a lot of people just say, "Oh, that's like Lamine's Barcelona." You don't really say that when you think about PSG, like Dembele's Barcelona. You never really say that. But I think if you took out Dembele from PSG, I don't think they would have gotten that far. So there's a case to be made. I'm not going to get into that. There's a case to be made, but this game was Lamine Yamal, 2 goals. It's just how easy he makes it look when he's just getting past defenders. Even if he's double marked, it's just really impressive. Highly, highly impressive. And he doesn't do anything fancy. It's just his body. It's kind of like Messi in a way. You know, it's just body feints, and just awareness, positional awareness, knows where to go, the right decisions. And again, I have to stress this, makes it look so easy with the decisions that he makes. It doesn't look like he has to overthink it. It just comes so natural to this kid. Lamine Yamal was just extraordinary. Pretty much just shut everybody's mouth in this game. I was very impressed by Ryan Cherki. Highly impressed. Very disappointed that I'm hearing, I just heard right after the game that it's Man City that's the closest to buying him, to purchasing him. And supposedly from what I'm hearing, they're going all in for him. So they're more than likely gonna get him. But what a performance. He came in and he changed everything. The pass to Malo Gusto for the Vivian goal, the Kolo Muani center. The best goal of all 9 goals came from Ryan Cherki with the volley. And he just did what Kylian Mbappe was trying to do throughout the whole game. Create, pass, distribute, and did it with such easiness and elegance. Never really looked like he was under pressure the whole time he was doing it. So another one that was just phenomenal, Ryan Cherki. Barcola, I loved his introduction. Considering that he's been overtaken by Doué in PSG, I thought he did a really good job. I thought he came in and he did a much better job than Doué. And I also have a bit of a gripe with Spain, the way they made their substitutions a little bit too early. A little bit too early, because it was like 10-15 minutes before the game was going to end, and there was plenty of time for this French team. If you look at that French squad, yeah, I know the midfield was kind of dicey and weren't doing a really good job. The back was kind of letting them down as well, the defense. But the front, man, at any point, I know, I get it, 5-1. What are the chances that they're going to catch up? What are the chances they're going to actually beat you? A 6-5, a 7-5? Highly unlikely. So I understand the switches, but taking Nico Williams off, which was so effective, so effective, not only in how dangerous he was, like going up front, but freeing up Oyarzabal and Lamine Yamal, even though Lamine Yamal also had like 2-3 people at times with him. But taking off these players, I thought it was a little bit too early. I get it, you're thinking about the final. Maybe you could have waited just a little bit more. You're playing against France. This is not Chad. This is no offense to Chad, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea. No offense to any of these countries, but this is France. And the manpower they got up in the front, anything is possible. As we saw in the last 10, 15, 20 minutes of the game. Spain go on to play Portugal. It's definitely going to be a good game. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next